Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. And I'm the Platheist, and this is Vane. And the mission right now is we've got a whole bunch of batteries, so we're going to drive to the recharger and charge up those batteries. Is one of the first things we're going to do. We'll see what fun we get along to get into along the way. So let's jump into it. All right, so where are we? And the other thing I'm going to keep an eye at is a pen, so I can label all these boxes that I've put here. But that's just a little bit nice little side bonus if we get it. I get a trusty pickup truck. No zombies around. Jump in the seat. Oh. Hopefully it's still working. Yes. Alright, so we go for a drive. Now, I haven't found a battery recharger spot anywhere nearby. Oh, driver 51, thank you very much. Haven't found a good battery charging spot nearby. I'll keep a lookout for that, otherwise we're going to drive to the next town to recharge some of these batteries. The reason we need charged batteries, there's nothing in there, no. Is some of the power tools we need to fix our bike. We need to fix our bike in order to perform our stunt jump. It's getting to night time, starting to get pretty spooky. I'm pretty sure there's not a battery recharging station around here. I'm just gonna drive around the back and take a quick look. No, there's nothing here. Well, one of the best weapons in Vane, and I'll lock myself in here, is a... Oh, look out. One of the best weapons in Vane is in fact a car, because they just cannot stand up against the power of it. I think it does ruin your car after some time though, if you're not too careful. It can ruin your car, so I'm just keeping an eye out for a battery recharging station. I'm almost certain there's not one around here. We'll just check out this fuel stop as well, because they're usually at the big service stations or petrol stations. They have chargers for electric vehicles, but you can chuck all your batteries in there and have... Oh, look out. Sorry, mate. You can chuck all your batteries in there and recharge those, I discovered the other day, so that's the plan. We did find the hardware store, but that didn't have anything, and so it looks like we're going to have to drive to the next town, so that's alright. We can get our driving up and make some friends along the way. Is that the right way? Yes, it is. Alright, let's get going. Still keep an eye out. I don't think there's any other charging stations all the way along. So it might be. Hang on, I'm just gonna boot someone out in the long chats. Being quite rude. Let's see. Hey, many more times. And I've just got to boot this guy. This we're going to as a small streamer, you tend to get heaps of bots on the channel. At my only viewers. Are you still there, Many More Toes? Sorry, mate, I had my chat hidden. Alright, so yeah, we just got to drive the next town. I just got to remember the turn off. Bit tricky, but I think it's pretty much my next road on the right. Oh, there's a little fox. There you go, you can see. And then we'll do our best to try and survive at night, although it'll be another good hour. I think during the day this server's set to just past time normally, but in actual fact at night time it time speeds up. It doesn't hit night time officially until 8 o'clock, so for most of this playthrough, I think most of this session it's going to end up being it's going to end up being at night. Yeah, the dent works. Jesus, man. Far out. Yeah. That is just the worst sort of pain, brother. I can understand. I haven't had too many complications myself, but I've had a few teeth pulled. Well, 2 teeth pulled. Oh, now I've lost the petrol station. So yeah, I understand how bad that can be. Well, just sit back and watch me take revenge on some zombies on your behalf. Oh, wait. Did you see those guys fall down there? Now, this petrol station is somewhere up there. I don't know about where you are, Many More Toes. I'm in Australia, and I tell you what, I do not understand why dentistry isn't part of Medicare. Optometry, everyone in Australia gets one free visit a year. Dentistry, no go. I don't know why. I suspect the dentists are the main ones keeping the... Let's turn this car on again. Yeah, for some reason dentistry is a different kettle of fish. Yet anyone who's needed any dentist work can tell you that it's pretty expensive and pretty inconvenient when you need to get it. But I don't often go to the dentist myself. Hello there. Now, I think that's all I have to do, and then I just wait. This battery should start to charge up. Then, see the plan. There is a plan. Just search this dude. Oh, I don't have any tools on me. Why would I have left down? Oh no, dude. I don't have any scissors. All right. The plan is I need batteries. Batteries are used to recharge my power tools. Look at those guys, they're coming for me. They've heard the car. They're slowly making their way over. Now I'm good at sneaking as well. Oh, geez, this interface is bugged out. It's got some sort of glitch. Into abandoned. What I've noticed if you've got a good sneaking skill is you can sneak up on zombies and steal stuff from them and they don't even know. Just pretty funny if you steal their clothes. And they're just walking around their underwear. Yeah, so they're all charging up slowly, which is a good little hint. So, do I have any other sort of batteries? Oh, I did. I have lithium batteries. Here we go. Over this guy. And these heavy duty batteries. Reckon all those lithium batteries. Soon we will have everything recharged, and then we can get out of here, go back, see how much metal and such I need to repair my bike, and then I can finally perform my stunt jump over. I'm going to park about 10 buses. I'm going to go to the high school. I'm going to put about 10 buses in a row and see if I can jump those buses on my motorbike. That is the plan. It's been the plan for many, many streams. And I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but get us some of the way there. Oh no, good at that. There's some zombies in there. I can hear them. Now, the thing about lockpicking. Oh. Hello, excuse me. Oh. Every time it gets me. Now I need some scissors. I think it's painkillers though. Sewing needle, compression bandage. No, I don't need any of that stuff. Well, I will. Can't dismantle anything. I need a heavy cutting tool. What have I got? What's industrial? Oh, it's got no battery in it. I've taken out all my batteries. Charge them. Good to know. Good have known. Let's see how they're going first. I'm going to ransack that house. Oh. And then I'm going to... Oh, okay, this... I think I'll take these 100% charged things. Now, can I put in this provider, insert a battery? Does that work? No? Insert battery. Oh, you gotta pick the battery, right. Yep, that one. Now, alright, now I should be able to cut up clothes and stuff. Let's see. Yes. And destroy these corpses. I think if you leave a whole bunch of corpses around, what happens is they decompose, they start to smell, and they attract a whole bunch of other zombies. I don't really want a horde of zombies hanging around these battery recharge stations. If you dismantle all the clothes, you get this cloth scrap is what you need. I don't know what paper scrap is, to be honest, but not so much of it. Yeah, you're right. Although I tend to find if you hang out in an area for a while, they generally build up. Oh, look at this. Bit of a glitch here. But yeah, there's not that many. You're right. I've been considering switching this to a Dawn of the Dead remake rules where all the zombies run. Because they're not presenting that much of a challenge, although I feel if I reset the server and then did the all zombies can run challenge, it might be pretty interesting there. So you can take this cell phone and you can remove the battery. Just going to dismantle this stuff. The scrap. So many of those tools that just dismantle this stuff. I'm going to get rid of this junk. I know you can if you leave this stuff, eventually things will respawn, but I just cannot abide by having a whole bunch of nails. I don't need this. What? Right, we'll search the cupboards for food and such though, because I've got the base has an industrial fridge and I can store all this stuff, no problem. Man, there's guys walking around somewhere. At worst, insulin. That'd be good. You can choose at the start to make your guy a diabetic that needs regular insulin injections. Although I don't know, it feels that's the only insulin I've found since I've started playing. I guess you have to search more frequently to find it. You could raid the chemist, but you'd eventually run out. I'm not sure if that would be much of a fun playthrough. Only that for the scrap. Yeah. Look, it's not the most exciting once you get your skills up and you find some stuff. Then it's sort of just a matter of exploring the sort of the more survival sort of crafting aspects of it. But the thing I find interesting about the game is just the complexity of stuff, like being able to recharge the batteries. You see a car outside the front of a house, and there's often well, not often, but sometimes there's a key to the car inside the house. Just there's a lot of little details that they've thought about that make it all that cool. And I mean, just little things, but overall, they sort of make the game feel, I don't know, a bit more real. Because my guy's now, that's wise, really strong, 84. So like this guy, I'm killing him in one hit. And so yeah, at a certain point, however, this is a server where there's not very many people. I imagine, like most of these games, if you add in other players and you're fighting other players, for example, I've got heaps of guns back at my base. Don't need them, don't use them. But I imagine if you're fighting other players, you would definitely need them. Like cleaning up. Yeah. But you know, it's one of those things where you just sort of get into it. The even the melting is quite interesting because you heat up the smelter to a certain point so that your whatever you're trying to craft has a melting point. So you're heating it up, and then for a normal game you think, oh, okay, the stuff's been smelted, so I'll just grab that now. But I did that, and I got badly burnt because the metal ingots were still at 800 degrees or whatever, and so I just, stuff like that makes me go, that's kind of cool. Or even stuff like I've taken this zombie's clothes, and so he's now rendered in his underwear, which again, it's just those little touches. And like if you step in the blood or near the blood, you can then make bloody footprints all around the place. Just little touches like that make the game feel much more real. You know what I mean? Like you're in a real person in this real area, trying to do your best in a zombie apocalypse. And it is kind of replayable in that find the starting part, to be most interesting, because you're in Struggle Town at the start, right? And so you're constantly, it's just a battle of survival at that, and that's also good fun, which is why I'm thinking I might do a reboot of this server and change the rules to make all the zombies run, which would make it a completely sort of different game. And again, that's another interesting part of it. You can tweak the rules and the server settings so that you sort of get a different playthrough. I knew there was someone in here. Could hear you. I hate these ground zombies though. They're the hardest to kill. Oh, you can sometimes pick up the legs or arms and use them as weapons as well, which is kind of good fun. Point where I was having a bit of a laugh on that one time. They're not very effective weapons, but it's still interesting to be able to whack off a zombie's leg and then attack him with that leg. One thing I wanted to try to do, but I don't know if you can do this, is I don't know if you know The Walking Dead, but character in that had these like pet zombies that acted as camouflage. You lead them around on a chain, cut off their arms and cut off their jaws, so they became basically docile, and she would just lead them around and they would act as sort of a camouflage for her. And I was trying to do that as well, but even if you take off their arms, they still sort of try to headbutt. But I was wondering if you could possibly take off their arms and legs, then just have a torso and put it in a cage or something. But all right, let's go check my batteries. Going to be difficult to set up my bike stunt at night, but I'll give it a go, and that would be impossible. Doing crazy stuff planning to do would be impossible, I think, if the zombies were all running. Now, how are we going for batteries now? Oh, see, that's what we wanted. All charged. Batteries are now charged, so that's going to allow my cell phone to go for a long time. Now I'm starting to get tired. So I'll just give these batteries a little bit longer to fully charge. And we will take them and we'll head back to base. Now, this is what I was talking about before with the sneaking. I'm going to try and sneak up on some of these zombies. There's too many around. Try and find it. Oh, see this zombie up here. So I'm going to sneak up on this guy if I can. I might steal this camper van as well. That'd be kind of a good mobile base. I'd probably actually just jump in there and have a rest as well. What we're going to do is we're going to sneak up. So I started life in this game as a thief. So I've got sneaking 50. So I can sneak up on these zombies. Oh, this guy saw me. Hang on. this guy. See, this guy hasn't seen me yet. I can sneak up. I can even dismantle their clothes. And so now they're like in their underwear. So, I mean, that is pushing the game to its most ridiculousness. Just as after I was saying how realistic it is, able to do stuff like that. It's kind of even funnier when they're walking around, but yeah, if they don't see you, you can just, fully take off all their gear. And he was a chef, and then he's just a zombie in his underwear. Pretty sure these campers have bedding. Let me see if this is locked. It is locked. I'm gonna have to pick the lock here. Now the only thing, I mean, one criticism is whatever this lock picking, I don't know, asset that they've used. It's the same in a lot of games. So when you pick the lock, if you back out after 4 miss sort of tries, or after 4 tries, and go in again, your lockpicks never break. I mean, if you push them too hard, they'll break. But if you all right, so, but yeah, and so you can, if you find one lockpick, you can pretty much lockpick forever. So I'm pretty sure I can just have a rest here. I won't create a spawn point, and so now I'm up. No time's passed because I'm on a server, so normally on a single player game you would, or a local game, it would ask you how many hours you want to rest. But because I'm on a single player game, so I'm now rested up, and I was pretty well fed before. I wonder if there's any water around. I'll be right. Alright, so let's go and get these batteries, and then we will head back base. Yep, very good. Great. So that's basically what I want. I don't think I've got anything. Oh, this is the other cool thing you can do, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to try it now. So I found a new car, right? I want to take this camper back to base, but I've got my pickup truck. I'm pretty sure something they've just released. I mean, the other thing to remember about this game is it's still pretty new. So they're still adding stuff all the time. Okay, now he's remembered that I've taken his clothes. Oh, that break. Okay, now I'm pretty sure if I back this car up, I'll hop in the camper van. I keep it in neutral. Firstly, I'm just going to see if this camper has fuel. Yep, fill this up. Right now, pretty sure there is a way. I'm not sure how to do it actually, but you can just push it a bit closer. Pretty sure. Oh, that was maybe a bit too close. There's a way you could tow a car behind another. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, maybe it doesn't work on the camper. We just pick this up a bit. Okay, turn it on. you could power up to another. Maybe I need something. Oh, maybe I need some rope. No. Was it great to be able to stand a workbench? Have I got tools? Yeah, I'm going to build a workbench over here. Let's see if I can build some rope. Oh, I need basic cutting. I've got industrial cutting. That's not going to cut it. Right. I need some scissors. Oh, alright. I think I'm just going to leave it. Get this camp with me. Or actually, no. I'm going to go and search for scissors. Most houses have scissors. I've usually got more scissors than I could ever want. But yeah, be able to sneak past this guy. Oh, actually, you know what the problem was? You've got to put your tool in the tool cupboard. I always forget that. I find that a little bit annoying about the game. You've got a workbench. You've got a tool that you need. You need to put the tool into the workbench for it to work, and then I need to put add some cloth scrap. Yep, so now I can make some rope. Right, so I'm gonna I'll make 5 rope. And then I'm gonna see if I can tow this car. Is that all I need? Now I can take this out. Oh, yep. I'm sure all this crafting draws a bit of noise as well. Alright, yeah, okay, so I can take all that stuff out. Now, I've got some rope. So we'll see if rope was the magic ingredient I needed. Because I'm pretty sure you should be able to... maybe you need a tow bar? It's alright. It might be that I can tow the camper. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe. I've hotwired the camper, but I don't own it in a sense because I haven't hotwired it. So I'm a pretty good, decent hotwirer. Okay, so I've hotwired the car. Hotwired both cars. Got rope. Pretty sure that I don't know what that means. See, it feels like I should be able to. Oh, feels like that is meaningful. That little icon there. Anyway, my understanding was, maybe I open the hood. No, I don't know. Pretty sure you can tow cars, but I'm not getting any options, so I don't think so. There's something that I'm missing here. Pretty sure that's significant, but maybe I don't know what I might need to tow a car. What would you need? It's clearly not rope. There might be some sort of tow cord or something. I've no idea. I would have thought that a rope would have been enough. Anyway, bugger it. Well, I know where this camper is. I can always come back and get it once I figure that out. But I don't want to leave the pickup truck behind. So now I will take all my batteries back to base, which was basically the whole point of this excursion. And I'll drop those off. I'll get myself something to drink, get myself some food. You can see how my repairs, how much stuff I need to repair my bike. And once the bike's up at what? Once the bike's at 100%, then I will go to the schoolyard. You fill it up from the gas station. So you just drive up drive your car up near the gas station. I've got an 85% in this tank, but I'll show you when I get to another petrol station what that looks like. I don't know if it runs out. I mean, eventually the power's supposed to run out like months. Well, it's configurable. I think I've set it for a couple of months. And so you can start the game much later in the year. And so, right. Oh no, I was going the right way anyway. You start the game much later in the year, and then it's like cold and power's off, the water's off. Before that point, yeah, all the power's still running, water's still running, and petrol's flowing. So we'll see. But I've got the time slowed way down on the game as well. So again, I'm sort of, I don't know if you can make gas. There's definitely mining because there's melting. So in some ways, I think it's just the start. In some ways, I think it does resolve down to 7 days. You can build walls and stuff, bases and whatnot. I don't think there's a lot of sophisticated base building. Like, it's just basic doors and walls and windows and such. But you can definitely go mining and smelt down materials. I've only got a basic smelter at the moment, but enough to make ingots, iron and aluminium. I make copper ingots, but I think you might have to mine copper. I've not found any copper scrap. But so the way you fill up your cars is once you hotwire them, you pull up here, and then there's a little petrol thing here, and so you can fill it up. Fill up the gas tank there. I've not had it run out on me yet. So that's kind of good. And when you hotwire, if you fail, like I'm pretty good at hotwiring now, but if you fail the hotwiring, and your chances based off your electrical skill, you can get a little shock, which will damage you and the car. But then if you have latex gloves, you don't get the shock. And so latex gloves in the early game are one of the best things to find if you want to start to get mobile. And a lockpick, they can be pretty tricky to find, but once you get one, you don't really need to worry too much, because as I was saying, the lockpicking, I don't know, any game that they have, it's very similar to a lot of other games where if you try 4 times and then back off, your lockpick won't break. And you kind of keep trying forever. It's much harder on harder locks. It's much harder to get it, but you can eventually get it and not worry too much. So here's my base, which I've just made a base at a local bar and grill. And so here I've got a little smelter. Oh, sorry, a makeshift forge. And I've got some charcoal going there. Now, I don't. There must have been batteries I found later. That whole adventure was just to charge batteries. So I'm just going to put all my batteries back. Oh, you know, I forgot to go. I forgot to pick up my. Oh no, I didn't. I was like, I forgot to get all those lithium batteries, but I didn't. Alright, what other crap am I looking for? Scrap. The other thing I'm looking for is a pen so I can write down all the labels on stuff that I've found, because I've got so many boxes now. I don't roughly remember where stuff is. There we go. And then when I get 100, I generally start making. Sorry, yeah, I might put the plastic scrap in there as well. That's a smeltable thing. Ingots I've got over here. What? You know, there's so much stuff in the game that yeah, then becomes some sort of like organisational nightmare. We're trying to, you know, figure out where to put various things. I'll just put a rope here. Cloth, no. That's all my random stuff. Nail screws. Needs thread. Can change when the power goes. You can change when the power goes out. You can start with no power straight away, or you can set it to, I think by default it's maybe 30 days, but or perhaps yeah a little bit longer. But normally when you're playing, the time's ticking along a lot faster. Whereas I've slowed it right down just so that I can, you know, explore the game a bit and see all these different mechanisms. But yeah, I think the ultimate problem with that is that it makes it too easy, right? Like it's only been a few days and yet I'm you know, winning life at the moment. All right, so got some eggs, some fried eggs. Now again, this cooking sort of mini games pretty interesting as well. So I've got the eggs. So I throw my egg trays in. I've got cooking oil. Well, I've got some empty cooking oil bottles here. I've got a pan in here, so that your stove's like a workstation. So you have to have the stuff in the workstation in order to make it work, and then you get your fried egg. The heat was already turned on, so it's not like The Sims where if you leave an oven on, it will set your house on fire. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually implement that in this game. This is so I've got my fried eggs. I can eat those fried eggs. I'll cook another fried egg. And the reason I'm cooking fried eggs is because they're really quick. Cook some soup or whatever, you gotta wait for a while, and as you would expect. The fried egg, pretty nutritious, pretty quick to cook. That, and I'll turn off the stove, and you notice the heat dropping pretty rapidly. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, so I've got this charcoal brewing outside. I've got a couple of motorbikes. More importantly, this motorbike. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. Motorbike. No. It was sort of my experimental one, and it's pretty damaged. Got no body on it. I wanted to see. Let's see. So I can take off this industrial weld, industrial driver. Right. Need some better tools in order to make that work. One of these boxes has all my tools. I need a pen to and then on the batteries, where are my wait. Damn it. I've got a whole bunch of tools somewhere. Okay. No, I did have an organisation. These are cutters. So I need an industrial driver. So I'll take that industrial driver. Industrial driver bit. I think I needed. I'll need a turkey. Put back in this industrial driver. So I'll. Gonna need a lithium battery. So now can I insert the battery? Yes. Right. And now I'm going to charge industrial driver, industrial cutting. What else did I need to take apart this bike? I need something else. Industrial welder, of course. And a welder will be here. The welder was the hardest thing to find. I'll take this industrial welding wire and I'll grab another lithium battery. And hopefully okay. Now I've got all the tools I need. And there were many sessions in Immortals in which I had to go and collect all of these tools. See if I can remove this now. Yes. 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 Right, now I'll go and see what I need. First, I've got some workbenches here. Sorry, a repair bench over here. And now I'm going to see what I need. Aluminium ingot, wire bundle, heavy bolt. Oh no. Need mechanical skill. 75. I'm not mechanically minded enough. Oh bugger. Oh, I can solder those spark plugs. Oh, that's good, I suppose. I can do the engine timing belt. Oh man. Oh, that's going to be an effort, I reckon, to get all that stuff going. Right, I'll just put all that stuff in there. I'm not going to reinstall it into the bike. Right, so mechanical. Oh god. Right, what am I? Mechanical 52. Well, check the seeds in here. Oh, I had some corn growing here, but I don't think it's getting enough sunlight. I'm gonna have to. Certainly not getting any now, but I think I've just put it in a bad place. It chews up the water. It's not growing very much. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Maybe build it not in the shade of my house. Mechanical. Ah, man, that's gonna. I think I can, if I construct some stuff that can raise your mechanical skill. Like I know reinforced metal brackets, crafting those will up my mechanical skill. I don't know what else does though. What have I got? Well, let's see. Let's just craft. I've got 10 metal brackets, so I'll make 10 of these, and then just see what that does to my mechanical. Definitely helps my crafting. It is making my mechanical go up. I'll look at the stats. Picking up slowly. It's the same with it's the other interesting thing. If you craft bandages, your medical stats go up. So, you know, the joke is you can become a doctor just by crafting bandages. And I can say that because I'm pretty sure there's not many medical doctors watching this stream. Unless, of course, you're a medical doctor many more times. My apologies, but yeah. So for me to get that mechanical up, there's going to be a lot of reinforced metal brackets. However, reinforced metal brackets will let me build some more reinforced wood plank, reinforced wood rod. Yeah, so to build the reinforced. Oh no, you just need metal. What do I need reinforced metal brackets for? Reinforcement. Maybe it's something else you needed a lot of. Oh, it's probably some of these things. Ooh, an advanced charcoal kiln. Yeah, okay. Reinforced medical brackets. Scrap metal sheet. Metal sheet. How do I build that? Scrap metal sheet. Iron ingot. Reinforced metal brackets. Alright, so you do need them. You do need a fair few of them. What other stations can I can't get the industrial forge because I need construction mechanical. Alright, look at that. I'm making some. Make 10 more metal brackets. And 10 more reinforced metal brackets. Oh. So the crafting gets quite, and I mean, so you know, you can do then advanced components and capacitors, so I'm pretty sure you can craft some crazy shit. So you've got an industrial forge as well and an ore crusher. So you can probably end up making some, so I can convert ore and scrap. That's just, oh yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you can eventually generate your own power, right? You can, I think that's the whole point. You can build up to the point where, I'm not sure where I saw it. Yeah, okay, so you can build your own battery charger. That'd be handy. Then I wouldn't have to drive to the. Right, okay, and you make a makeshift battery. Let's see, gas generator. panel, windmill. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so eventually the water and power run out. So that's when you make your stuff in order to keep yourself alive. At this point, I don't have to worry about it too much because the power and the water are still going. However, I definitely going to have a reset of the server at some point. I'm going to just keep the default time passing mechanics and then have Dawn of the Dead remake rules where all the zombies are running, and then see how I go there and start with no skill, no stat bonuses, and my background will be an unprepared wit or whatever the that initial starting skill or profession is. There's one that's unprepared in which you get nothing. Anyway, so what was I doing? Now I need some reinforced metal brackets. I'm going to have to download the save for this. I've spent so long building up all this crap, I would hate to then just throw it all out. Just to play around with experimenting on the server, but I might do that. I might start a new one tomorrow night. I'll download the files for this. So now what was that going to let me build? Download the save for this. I'll start a new run tomorrow night with everything set to normal except for I'll have all running zombies and see how I fare in that situation. So we've got go again, another 10 metal brackets. And then another 10 reinforced. Does that give me that boosts my mechanical anyway, just the normal metal brackets. That's interesting. Alright. Come on, stats. And I mean, it's taken a fair bit of time to get all of this stuff up. Started pretty high and sneaking as well because my background was a thief. The beauty of the background as a thief is you start with lockpicks. So yeah, it would be a fair bit of a challenge to crack it all up again, but you know, that's what I suppose is not unlike Rust where you got to restart every wipe. Just get those stats up to, I need that mechanical 55. And I'm going to see if, okay, now I should be able to build it an industrial forge, which will need 15 heavy bolts, scrap metal pipe, small scrap metal sheet. Might not even have enough iron ingots to do all of that. Scrap metal sheet. A small scrap metal sheet. Wait. Ingredients for a small scrap metal sheet is a scrap metal sheet. You must get moldable out of that. Good lord. This gets pretty complicated pretty quickly. Now there is a way to somehow, maybe I can connect this to, I don't know what I'm supposed to connect this to, by the way. I'm just... There's a power point here. But I don't think that's... Oh, maybe I can... No, I don't know what I'm supposed to connect that. But it's not that. That doesn't do anything. I have to figure out what fabrication workbenches are. Alright, well anyway, let's try and get the... I need some iron ingots for a start. I don't know if I've got the heavy bolts, do I? Yeah, I got stacks. Right, heavy bolts. Not many iron ingots though. I don't know. All the iron ingots I've got. I'll make one. I'll at least make one. Just to see. Alright, so I'll chuck those in there. And then I need maybe cutting. Okay, so cutting. Here was a circular saws powered cutting. Crosscut saw is... Take this hacksaw. Oh. Yeah. So I'm checking this hacksaw. Right, so now I should be able to make... Oh, hang on. What was I looking at? Ah, right. Basic welder, heavy hammer, powered drill. Right, drill. Screwdriver. Powered driver. A drill bit. Okay. I need a basic welder. Basic welding wire. I need a lithium battery. Oh, so D. Driver. Set the battery. Battery. Right. So electric driver and a bit. Portable welder. And basic welder, heavy hammer, power drill. What the hell is that? Power driver. Don't tell me this. Well, it is not. Grinders. Drills. I don't know if I've found a drill. I'm making this shit up. Oh, a drill. Take it back. Do have a power drill. Alright. Give me a lithium battery. Okay, and then take this drill, insert a battery. Okay. A powered drill. Right, and then need a heavy hammer, that's easy. Hammer. There's a hammer. Or hammer. Mini sledge, right. Alright, mini sledge. Great, now I can make force metal brackets, which are over here. Okay, you got heaps of them. Put that in there. Right, now, finally, scrap metal sheet. Make one scrap metal sheet. Good lord. Can you believe the amount of going around you need to make one scrap metal sheet? Right, so now I've got the scrap metal sheet. Now if I make a small scrap metal sheet, Hopefully I get at least 2 out of this, right? 4. Okay, and so then to build the industrial forge, I need 12, so I need to do that 3 more times. Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's going to use just about all my iron ingots, is it? I think I'm going to have to go mining at some point to get all the metal that I need to do this, because iron scrap, you can get it from breaking down tools and implements, but I think I've just about gone through all the sort of things I need. I guess I can go ransacking houses, but I think if we go up here, we got some mines and stuff up around this area. I've not really explored anywhere around here or up here. I mean, you can see I pretty much stick to this side of the map. But all right, good lord. Let's I've made my scrap metal sheet now. Like 1, 2, 3. That should give me enough small scrap metal to build a industrial forge. Need reinforced metal brackets, I've got those. Scrap metal pipe. Heavy bolts, I've got that. Scrap metal pipe. What do I need to make a scrap metal pipe? Iron ingot and reinforced metal brackets. How many was it? Storage. Forge, can I put that in the hut? Right, so 2 pipes. So pipe 1, 2. Oh, I made one more scrap metal sheet than I needed. Oh well. Split that to 12. Take that. Take scrap metal pipe. Need 15 heavy bolts. And we need 4 metal brackets. Okay. Stack 4 metal brackets. That other pipe. Okay. Okay. Right, so now I should be able to build myself industrial industrial forge. Okay, let's build it. Pretty good. Let's just put in here. Oh, wait, 9. That's better. You can move this stuff after you built it anyway. Oh. Right. Okay, iron. Oh, high grade iron. High grade steel. Oh, the only thing. Oh, glass. I don't think I can make glass in this other one. Oh, you can. So the only thing you can build that's different is high grade steel and high grade iron. That is underwhelming. So I wonder then what a advanced charcoal kiln's going to give me. Scrap metal feet. Oh, screw that. That's way too much iron. Oh, maybe it's perhaps cheaper to maybe get more iron per scrap. this 100 iron scrap because that will make 10 ingots in this makeshift forge. If I get in this advanced forge and put an iron ingot, oh, you can add some ingredients as well. Get some charcoal. Add that fuel. No, it's still going to take 10 iron. I can use raw hematite. I could do that here as well. It's the same. Does it do it any quicker? No. It's useless. All it does is make some high grade stuff. Alright, well, regardless. So now this is what I was saying before. You need to get your temperature up to 1500. And then it'll start melting. But then you've got to then turn it off and wait till it cools down because I had to grab it out. I should have known better. At one point when it was, I don't know, 800 degrees or something. And it was not fun. I had severely burnt hands and all the rest. Another setting you can have in on the server is your likelihood to get a zombie infection when you get hit or scratched or injured by a zombie. You can have that as higher or lower, and you can also set whether or not you always become a zombie when you die. It doesn't really matter so much in a single player game, but in a multiplayer game that would be key. So that's as hot as it goes, and then you can actually extinguish it before it's finished. I won't with the iron, but stuff like plastic that only requires it to get up, not very hot at all, and so you can just heat it up just a little bit, and then it sort of that's what you need to do. And so, like, I reckon I can extinguish this now, and it'll still end up, yeah, doing that iron. Now, if I was to pick this up, try to take that out, I would hurt myself. What I can do is go and actually grab that other 30 iron, okay, and chuck that in while it's cooling down. I think I can still no. That's good. Yep, that's done. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick break and I will be right back. Right, apologies. But I'm back. Now I've got all my... Now see, that iron is still too hot to take off the forge. Man, that's... you need a lot of stuff to forge some iron. I am definitely going to have to go and find myself iron. Let me go and do that now. So... Now you'll note I've made the nighttime pass a lot quicker than the daytime. It's already gone an hour and a half, whereas before it was taking forever. So turn on. Where are my headlights? This is the other cool thing about this game. You can change a lot of the stuff on how that works. I don't think I can drive up that way. And that's blocked off. I think I'm going to have to go this way. I'll look at my map. Oh, actually, I think I can go up this little road here. I can go up here. Yeah, there's like a... Oh, I see all the wildlife running past. That's another thing I've not seen a lot of. Oh, there's a fox. Oh. If I hit him or not. Oh, I'm really bush bashing now. I do not know. I've not been this way before. But this is an adventure. Up this little dirt road. And turn off as soon as I hit bitumen. Should be coming up. And then I'm going to try and head up north and see. Oh, here we go. Oh man, that's going to be hard to find my way back. Missing the map. Just one moment. I'm just going to take off that pinned. Take off that pinned recipe. Turn on the high beams. High beams on? High beams? Alright. So now we'll just where I want to get up to is up north here. So we'll just follow this little road. I don't know how I'm going to find my base. Just have to follow the map. Trust in the map. A lot of little homes in the outskirts. Oh dear. Alright, not sure what that thing is all about. Okay, this is what I want. No. I want to keep going till I hit another main road. this is good though because there's not a way that I've explored much before. Probably not the best idea to do it at night. Hello? And far less zombies out in the wilderness, in my experience, as you'd expect. Let's see how much it takes to the bridge there. Right, is this the other main road? Yes. I pretty much want to follow this, I guess, until I get up to... Yeah, somewhere around there. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully there's some sort of pickaxe up there. Oh, let me just pull in here to see. Oh, look at that thing. Oh. He was not scared of me. Can I get some meat off of him? That's some pork. Raw hard leather. I'm looking for some. I think you need to put the hard leather on a drying rack. And then, what is this place? It's like just a kitchen or something. Not sure why my lockpicking skill went up then. But I'll take it. Oh, fair few zombies in the forest there. Anyway, hoping when I get north, I'll be able to find some growing too. Interesting. This is a special place. This lot. Some guys inside. Boot. Okay. Turn off the engine. I don't think I'll be in long enough battery to drain. Leave the lights and see what we've got in here. Any mining, like a pickaxe, I guess I need. It's got nothing in here. Oh, it's like a JB Hi-Fi storage area. What have we got in here? No, nothing. Take the bandage off me. Oh, locked. Toolbox. 2, 3, 8, 4. If you back out, come back in, the lockpicks won't break. They will most certainly break on the 5th attempt. Alright, this place is nothing. Yeah. No. Take that. Let me see if we can find some mines. I think there's some established mines in the place. I don't know because I've not done mining in the game before. We're going to go and see what we can see. Okay, so now into the... Oh, no, we're waiting up here. Looks like we could have some cool stuff. I'm not sure what all this flickering on the windscreen is. But, yeah, some fit. Oh my lord, did you see that? Quad bikes. Ah, I'm definitely coming back for those. That'll be good in my stunt jump. and stuff. The zombie apocalypse makes you a little bit paranoid, I guess. Now, where are more residential properties? I think we need to go a bit further. Tennis courts, nice. Do you reckon there's an automatic? I wonder if there's like an automatic ball launcher. Oh, sweet. Stick to the plan. Don't get distracted by the cool map. Fortunately, I can't see very much anyway. Help me stay on track. So more suburbia. Not sure how we're going to find any islands. Hopefully there's maybe some signs. Is there anything really on the map that sort of gives it away? Or something, maybe? I don't know, I'm just guessing. No idea what the mines are. I know they are around here somewhere though. It's oh, sorry mate. Fire department. Interesting. Okay, so if I park at the front of a nearby mine, I'll get alerted to it. See, now these guys might be when I first drove past. This is what I was sort of saying before, is that the more time you spend in there, the more zombies spawn around it. Is this a place of interest? Up. Right. At least until the sun comes up. This is Serenex down here. What the hell is that Serenex street? Alright, what have we got around here? Petrol station. Okay. 101, okay, we're not there. Guess finding a petrol station. Maybe we can go. There's some sort of school here. Quarantine center. Ooh, interesting. Imagine there'll be some zombies in there. Perhaps some medicines. Where is this? Is that street sign? Firehouse Lane, right? Makes sense. I wonder what this little part of the map up here is. I wonder if that could be location of the mine. We'll find out real soon. Church steeple doesn't even believe it. going to be any learning opportunities. No, it's just the church parking lot. Let's be healthy so then get going from that. I was going to away to me. No. You're going to give me a... You're going to give me a point of interest marker on the map? Oh, some zombies in there. Is he praying? Where's your God now? Hey, zombies. Alright. So I don't... That was... there. It's quite difficult to sort of figure out. Oh, it's right here. But I need your leather. Thank you, dear mate. I'm just having to get back to my fridge soon. Otherwise, all the meat in my pocket's going to. I'm going to hit a boundary on that pretty soon. After that. Alright. Oh. No mine thus far. The zombies will chase the animals as well. Oh, there's so that marked the church for me. Quarantine Centre, firehouse. Maybe I'll try this little road. Oh, sorry, mate. I'll try this little road. Yeah. Oh, man. Let me go down here. Who's keen? Let's see what the noise and lights are all about. Let me just check out this dirt road. You know, the mine's more likely to be in the side of the mountain, I suppose. It's just some dude's house. He's got a nice little farm plot going. Could be interesting. Oh, sorry about that. Smashed your fence. Sorry, mate. Just right on the I tell you what, I'm glad I got a car. I had to be working around this thing. You know what? This camper van would be good because then if I get tired. Alright, I don't think this is the good way to follow lines. Well, there might be something in the distance I just can't see because it's pitch black. This was a errand. There's definitely not going to be a mine at the end of the lake. I think we can all agree with that. This, however, this could be some sort of quarry. Let us go this way. Yeah, we'll drive right around. Plenty of petrol. Nothing worried. Getting a battery will die because I can get lights on. Yeah, this is how we go. It's weird. It's just like a ring road. Alright, so. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if you heard that. There's jets that fly over, which to me suggests that you could make some sort of I don't know, end game server reset sort of stuff where maybe you've got a radio out before the end of the game and jets blow you up. This looks like a suburban area, so I'm not sure how I'm going to find. What I'm looking for is where's this? Is it a racetrack? Oh, that's go-karts or it is some sort of racetrack. Oh, this was weird. Ah! Oh my god! All right, turn off. Let's get out. So I can find my car. Oh, they do have little go-karts. That's fantastic. All right. I'm gonna have to. Oh, and they're on. They're ready to go. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm good at Hawaii. Oh, oh. Hey, come on, how? There's no go-karts in 7 Days to Die. Oh, there's zombies on the track. My little Mario Kart game. Oh, they're zippy. As you'd expect. I hope this is just a basic track and all. Oh, that was awesome. That's awesome. That is cool. They did that. Alright. Well done, sir. Well done, creators of this game. That is fantastic. That'd be so much fun. With a whole bunch of people racing go-karts in the zombie apocalypse. That's also a good car to test my stunt driving on when I get my buses going. So I've got a bike. I've seen quad bikes. I've now seen go-karts. So I'm going to... Alright, well that explains the track I saw there. I don't know why I thought that was maybe anything else, but let's head off. That's great. I love it. I love it. Tell you what, I didn't love this game before. Fallen in love all over again. So, but still doesn't help me find my mind. Perhaps I need to be driving some of these dirt. You know what? Here, up here, right in the center there. So let's try that. That seems like the Opera Mine. This is a lot of fun. Exploring. I am glad that it's. I mean, it's quite a large map. It's not randomly generated. It's a fixed map, but I think it's, there's obviously benefits for that, particularly when you're first exploring. I suppose eventually you know where everything is, but I mean, it's kind of still cool. It would be way too difficult to make a map of this size and detail randomly generated. It would end up looking crap. the guys that make this game, there's one dev and one level designer. So I think it's been in demo mode for a few years. Only just recently gone early access on Steam. I'm actively working on it. They're changing stuff, but I do got to figure out how to code cars. Yeah, man, it's super impressive. Just the stuff they've done thus far. Oh, oh no. We go down here. That's the quarantine center there. Gas station here. Oh, this is promising. Up the mountain. Up the mountain. I mean, if there's anyone watching who knows where the mines are, please feel free to shout out. I think I might be heading in the right direction now. I just hope when I get there there's some fuel I can use to do the mining. Man, that was cool. They've got a go-kart track. Ooh, what's this? Power substation. Just power substation. Okay. And that gave me some medical benefit. What does that say? What does that say? Alright, lethargic, sad, try 1% daily growth. Just the main Google. Alright. So we're getting to, yeah, we're getting to this turn off. And there can be a mine down that way. What's the time? 1:41. What do you reckon? I don't know. Let's just see. Wait, is this the way? No, next track. Next turn off. Oh yeah, yeah. The mine's gonna have a proper road, right? It's not gonna be down here. I assume. Oh, oh no. What's that? Oh yeah, this is oh, take it back. Pickaxe symbol suggests. Oh, that's this. What is that? Of interest. Oh. Quarry. Maybe this is what passes as an online. I'm sure though. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. Limestone? I don't know. Right. It's like a conveyor belt. It would be way better if this was through all day. I reckon some of these rocks, though, I'm sure maybe this is just a. Maybe I can. Yeah, have a look up here. It's all kind of. Oh, need light to understand what the hell this place is. I mean, this is obviously one of the mines. Well, there's a mining to be done here. But sort of mine. Is that water there? It sure is. Alright, don't drive in there. How do we get out? Around this way. Right around this. That's a pretty good driving leads out of there. As for God, not scared. Not scared, the old boss hog. Yeah, nothing. Joking? I mean, there's something, I can see it. But perhaps around in here, find pickaxe or someone. Let's turn off the ignition. Keep the lights on. Lock me unlock this real quick. 2, 3. Not sure there'll be anything in there of interest, but I'll give it a crack. Let's see. Tough lock, so you've got to be super accurate on these. 1, 2. Oh, well. Very good luck. Oh, let's no fuel for it. Oh, guess they're dead. And you got some pickaxes. Oh man, they had a lot of ammo. That wooden spear with a marshmallow, so they were all buggers were camping here and finally succumbed to their injuries. Freaking metal pipe. I just happen to have a shovel. Dig with a shovel to obtain metal scrap. Don't mind if I do. But okay, interesting. I'll dig this with a. Okay, how's my shovel going? That's pretty. No, that's good. Okay. All right, a bit naff in terms of how you get it. Oh, is it getting lighter? Feels like it's going to get lighter. Let's thank God. Ah, pickaxe, fantastic. Okay, grab the pickaxe. So is that not okay, I can add that to the quick use. Right. Now let's just get in here. Hang on. Right, now let's get back down. Let's see what oh, actually, I wonder. Yes, I wonder if just the stuff up there, but I think as soon as we get to this stuff, we can kind of see. Well, I reckon it's just stone, but this, I mean, it doesn't really have much of a mine vibe, if you ask me. Oh, great. Okay, scrap wooden plank. Make the wood axe. Oh, yeah. Now, let me see. Limestone vein, right. Knew it. This is more of a quarry than anything else. Oh. Is that a wolf? No. Oh. Alright, so this is the limestone mine, which is cool, but I mean, I guess I found it now, I suppose. A flooded quarry, yeah, okay. Well, then that gives me hope that maybe down those roads are a mine. Right. Oh, don't run down here. Oh no, come on. Shit. What's wrong? Oh, the battery's nearly full. Well, let's turn off the lights. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, you're joking. Oh. Definitely stealing that other. Now that I saw back there. Oh, this is gonna help. Oh no. Good lord. Alright. Push it. Yep. Jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Jump in. Alright. Now I either need to steal that other truck I saw, or swap the batteries this way. Do a little bit of comparison, because they look fairly similar. So let me back this in. So I'm going to turn it off, perhaps for the last time. Now, okay. Oh, Jesus, not doing that much better than this guy. Oh, that truck's in much better nick. How's your battery though? Got a better battery. Like that. Okay. Swap them up. Swap that, and then we'll chuck that battery in. Be fair, we'll put that in there for next guy. Alright, now hopefully this will start much easily. Yes, that was the battery was the problem. Possibly because I had the lights on, but I mean, how am I supposed to... Oh, How am I supposed to drive? I don't know the lights. So, right, so my last mission this session, I think, before we wrap it up, will be to find a quarry. And that's not enough. What I do need to find is a mine. Like a iron mine or copper. Let's say perhaps down here, is it? Yes. I've been driving around all night. Oh. I'm not scared, those boys. I do have this hard... Wait, what? Is he dead? Dead? Why the hell would I want to pet it? Lord. Where's my car? Oh no. Back. Handbrake on. Alright. Well, I don't know what that was about. Dead boar, but couldn't search him. I could only get him. Oh, so there's a wood cabin that way. That's not what I want. I want a gold mine or some shit. Yeah. Oh. There's a ranger's cabin right here. Let me engage the handbrake this time. Mountain lookout, hey? If only it wasn't night time. Sociability. Interesting. Wow. That's, is that prison that I can see from here? I think it is. Maybe? Like a runway? What direction am I looking at? I mean, that's the prison there. Which, yeah, maybe that is the prison. Alright. Oh god, I don't know. Imagine I don't know if there are flying vehicles. That'd be fantastic. Because they've probably done a really good job of it. Alright, well, either way, I still haven't found another mine. Let's take off the handbrake. But still, mountain lookout, interesting. Come back in the daylight. See what I can see there, perhaps. There's the ranger's cabin the other way. Not a lot else. These dirt roads are proving to be pretty interesting. So, yeah, so you've got your... Makes me believe that I should continue to explore. Let's go up to this next dirt road up here. See what's down this way. Right, I guess these are just trails. That's oh, I take it back. This is exactly what I was looking for. Unnamed Mines North. Fantastic. Turn off the lights because I don't want to drain my... batteries, a minecart, okay. I don't want to destroy it. What is this? Oh man, this is scary. I hope this. Well, this would be dark no matter what time of day it was, right? Yes. Do I need a pickaxe out to tell? What's this? Turn it on. Oh. Come on, tell me this isn't awesome. Really? How can I examine? It's only got 800 or so. Oh, fix that light bulb. No, you can bring in a new light bulb. Got some light bulbs back at home. Oh, this is exactly. Oh, look how big this mine is. Limestone. Got limestone back at bloody sandstone. You guys kidding me? Iron scrap, lower scrap, wood scrap. Okay, man, this is pretty interesting. Oh, you just know there's going to be a zombie horde somewhere. Oh, speaking of which, just heard something. Oh man, this is scary. Here, I'm scared. What is this? Hematite. Hematites. Where are you, cheeky bastard? Here we go. What are you, like a SWAT guy? What the hell are you doing down here? Oh, got him. Yeah. And an empty beer bottle. Oh, okay, so hematite vein is exactly what I need. Can't get any more. What the hell are you talking about? Saying that I can't get any more. Am I getting any more? Raw hematite 16. No, seems like you are right. Okay. Raw hematite 16. Get 16 from a vein. So I hope it respawns. Oh, this is good. I can just about try and run after we do this. Oh, wow, I'm starting to get encumbered. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Don't want to get caught down here encumbered. House of Bright. Copper. I'll take that. Oh. So full. Get back out to my truck and chuck all the ore in my truck. And then I'll have to bring back like a jerry can to fill up the generator. just going to turn it off so it doesn't waste. Bring back a torch. Bring back some light bulbs to fix the broken lights. Alright. And it's ready. Okay, and the morning is broken. Alright. Let's chuck that in there. That's good. Alright, so to be clear. Oh man, I had heaps of stuff in the back of my truck anyway. Crazy. Oh, look at all the iron scrap I had anyway. Ah, look, here's the light bulb. So I'm just going to see if I can. I'm in here. Turn on the generator. And I'm going to see if I can add a. Those light bulbs seem pretty good. Alright, well. There is that light bulb. Just one thing I'll just quickly check. I think I might actually already have a jerry can in the back of my truck. Let's have a look. No. But that's something to bring back. A sleeping bag. No. It could be also a good idea. I could drive that camper back. Alright, let me turn this generator off. At least I've found a mine, and it's huge. Alright, let me just get back. Alright, well, I'll see you on the truck. I'm going to wrap it up here. So, very exciting. Found a mine. I assume this was unnamed Mine North. I assume there's probably a whole bunch of mines and crap to find here, but I'm going to have to drive home. I wonder if it'd be worth setting up a base up around here. Give me all the metal I need, then I wouldn't have to cart it, because my base is way back down here. That's like the opposite side of the map. I have to have a think about that. Regardless, thanks for joining me. I'll be back on tomorrow night, and I will see you all then. Catch you later, boy.
Got your head up in the clouds, nothing left to thunder that comes from far away.